Hey guys, Paul DeBells here. I want to just take a few minutes to say a little bit about my past and where I came from. I've been a business owner pretty much all my life. I've started, developed, and sold many businesses of my own over the years. Got into internet marketing, and then I got into video marketing, and just stayed current with everything, all the new trends going on in the digital space. And over the years, I've had clients come to me and say, I can't afford your services with your professional video production and marketing. Could you teach a shorter course on it using our phones? Because, the quality of our mobile phones have gotten so much better over the years. And I said, sure. So I put together this mini workshop that's going to deal with using your mobile phone for video production and marketing. So without further ado, let's get started. 5x your business using your mobile phone. Now, why did I put that on there? Well, over the past 15 years, I've shot hundreds of videos for corporate clients, and I can tell you that we've increased sales 5 times, sometimes even more, by using video to promote their products or services. So I know it works. It's a proven fact. And let's face it, more and more people are using their mobile phones to shoot videos, to watch videos. So you can attract new customers on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, just by doing simple 60-second reels. You can spend 15 minutes a day doing that to promote your product or service. 96% of the people turn to videos to learn more about a product or service, so you can reach a huge market by using videos. You just have to be consistent. So let's go on to the next step. Okay, let's talk about writing scripts for your videos before you shoot them. It's a good idea to know exactly what you're going to be talking about, whether you use bullet points or you had to write it out verbatim. There are some apps you can add on to your mobile phone. It's a teleprompter, and you can go ahead and read it verbatim. Now, it sounds robotic. You have to really learn how to go ahead and deliver a message using a teleprompter. So it does take some technique to it. But the most important thing about when you are talking to people, you want to really, when you're writing scripts, you want to go ahead and reach their pain points. What are they struggling with? Figure out in your niche, what can you do to solve those pain points with them? So those are the types of videos you want to create. So you want to, basically what I'm doing with my marketing agency is that the pain points that people struggle with is getting leads and new customers and sales, building their business. So I know what the pain points are, and I also know the solution to the problems. So that's what you want to go ahead and create in your scripts. I actually have some templates if you want. I can go ahead and send them to you. Just go ahead and direct message me, and I'll go ahead and send those over to you if you want some. But that's mainly what you want to go ahead and focus on: the problem, the challenges that they face, and then have solutions to the problem that lead into it. So that's how you want to write your scripts. Okay, now we're going to talk about using your phone to shoot certain types of videos. A lot of people are putting funny type videos out there. You can do some humor in your videos, but depending on what your product or service is, you want to really keep it tight to the script, be able to present to people in a manner that's professional. Like I said, you can add some humor, and depending on your product or your service, you can get pretty creative with that. But in your phone, you want to make sure when you click on your phone, your camera on your phone, you want to click on video, and then you want to go ahead and set your frames per second. Now, my phone is an Android, and it could be different on an iPhone. All different models are a little bit different, so you kind of got to explore that back office, so to speak, of the camera settings. But when you're going to shoot videos, make sure you click video instead of the camera, because when you go ahead and you already prepared your script and you deliver the message and you're going, oh man, it's on camera, and it's happened before, trust me. So you want to make sure you click video, and you want to pick the frames per second. Now mine is 30 frames per second for 4K, and that's what I like to use. So you want to go ahead and set that first. And then also, if you're using an external mic, I highly recommend it because it really enhances the quality of the sound of your video. And you can do like 65 feet away with these external mics. I mean, it's amazing. I've got one right here, and it came with 2 microphones right here, and it just clips right on. And then this right here goes into your phone. Okay, so it's really cool. I think I paid $25, $30 for it. So I highly recommend that. You can also, with 2 mics, you can interview somebody. So depending on your business, it works out great. Very inexpensive. It's a necessity, I believe. So go ahead and get that. You just go on Amazon, do a search, and just put in their external mic for iPhone, Android, whatever yours is. Some of them do a dual, so I can actually use mine on Android and iPhone. There's another slip that you put over the top of it. So that's one external item to add on. The other one I recommend is a selfie stick. Okay, you got to have a selfie stick. Very inexpensive. I've seen them anywhere from $15 to like $30. You don't need to spend a whole lot. It's just a stick so you can hold it yourself. You don't need somebody to help you. The other thing is this is like a follow focus. So what happens is you put your phone in here and you turn it on, and this eye right here follows you, the motion. It goes back and forth, back and forth. So if you're on stage speaking, doing a presentation, this works great. So anyways, that's some of the main key external items you can add onto your phone to enhance the quality of it. Now, when you're going to shoot, you got to figure out your location. If you're shooting in your office, I shoot in my office. This is my office. So I happen to have a basement in my home. I work from home, and I've got a lot of square footage here, so I can go ahead and shoot all kinds of videos here. Make sure that you pick the location. Now, some people might want to be outside. Depending on what your company does, you pick the location that best suits you. So when you're writing your script, you want to put down the location as well. I like to do shot lists when I'm figuring out scripting, and that shot list would be scene 1, scene 2, scene 3, and so forth. And each one of those scenes would be at maybe a different location or a different angle that you want to shoot the camera at. So those are things that you can do with your mobile phone. You know, that's the cool thing about these selfie sticks. You can get different angles. You can hold it here, you can go over here, get a different angle, and get some really creative shots if you want to do that. What types of videos convert? Well, how-to videos. So if you have a product or a service even, you just tell them how your service will help build their business, will take care of a problem that they have, whatever it is. Now, talking heads are where people are standing in front of the camera and they're just talking about their business and how what their business does, and basically what benefits they provide, because really what it's about is about the client, guys. You got to get that in your head. Don't talk about yourself so much when you're shooting your videos. You can talk a little bit about the credibility, maybe just to tell people where you're from, what you've done in the past, what really qualifies you for doing what you do. But don't spend a whole lot of time on that. Let's face it, people don't want to hear about you. So we already covered about the external tools, but you know, when you're shooting these videos, keep in mind shorter is more. It's better. It's so much better because the attention span, and we run analytics, is very short today. It used to be, we say 2 minutes or less. If you can even cut it down to 60 seconds or less, that's why reels are so successful. If you start shooting reels, I can tell you that you can have hundreds of reels in a week that are viewed. I mean, it's just 100 views on your reel in a week or more. I mean, it's just really that fast. So make sure they're short, to the point, get your message out, and then just shoot another reel. And if you could do a reel a day, man, you're going to gain so much traction. It's going to really build your product or service very, very fast. So consistency is the key here, guys. So make sure that you're consistent with shooting your reels on a regular basis. So let's go on to the next step. Okay, so let's talk about editing your videos now. This has always been the hardest and the longest process, but I can tell you from experience, since I've been using my mobile phone versus my professional equipment, I typically would take hours and hours to edit my videos. And what I found with these software programs, and most of them are free, that you can download to your phone, they're real easy to use, and they've got some bells and whistles that'll just blow you away. Now, we're not going to talk about all the bells and whistles. You can have to experience that yourself, but there's so many of that you can download. Just got to play around, find out what's best for you, whether it's for an iPhone or an Android. You need to make sure that you pick the right one. Download it to your phone. And once you pick that, it's going to give you an option to do an upgrade. You can do the paid option. I did that. It's like I wanted to spend $30 more a year and have some of the bells and whistles to make some cool videos down the road, but you really don't need it. Most of the time you're not even going to use it, guys, but it's nice to have, and it's not that big of an expense. Your intros and outros, what is that? That's really for branding. So if you have a logo for your company and you just want to brand your videos based on your intro, it's gonna, you make it animated, and that animation can be like you know, some spinning, moving, and they've got some really cool things in the app itself that will animate your logo for you. So you want to go ahead and pick that if you want to do an intro. Your outro is going to be your call to action. It's going to basically have your website on there, your phone number, whatever you want to put on there at the end of the video, and that's your call to action. Transitions in between scenes. So if you go from scene 1 to scene 2 and you want to go to a totally different scene and you want to break it up, you can use some transitions. There's some really cool transitions on these edit suites, so you can pick those. Not necessary all the time. Sometimes you can overdo it with transitions. If you see, like in movies, they usually don't use a transition. They just cut from scene to scene. So depending on what you're working on, whatever the video is about, use your discretion. It's nice if you're going to a B-roll even to go ahead and use a transition. And a B-roll is just a shot over the top. So it might be an image that you insert over the top of that video that you're talking about. And you're still talking about it, you're still doing a presentation, but you go ahead and insert a image and a B-roll setting, or it could be video. Special effects, you can mess around with those all day long, and there's so many cool special effects that you can go ahead and use to enhance your videos. So you just play around with it again. Until you get to learn about this editing software and get to know it better, I would not advise using it right away. But as you're playing around with it, you know, you have a test video that you don't really care if you mess it up. Use that one. Try out all these different you know, add-ons that you can go ahead and enhance the video with. I do highly recommend background music because it does set the mood. Now, not all the time are you going to be able to use it, but depending on your message, you want to go ahead and set the mood with that background music and make it very subtle. Don't have it overpowering. I watched so many videos over the years and I'm like, why is it so loud? Or I'm watching a movie and I'm like, I can't hear what they're saying because the background music's too loud. So be careful, be cognitive of that. Make sure that it's low enough. You can set that audio down as low as possible. If for some reason your particular audio, your voice is too low, you can always raise that as well in your edit suite. There's a lot of stuff to discover, guys, so you just got to take the time, just go through it, play around with it, and man, it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool where we're at today. I would have never thought that 15 years ago, especially, that I'd be talking to you today about using your mobile phone to shoot videos and edit them and market with them. We're going to get to the next step as well. So let's move on, guys. Okay, so once you're done editing your videos, you want to go ahead and upload them. And I recommend that you store them somewhere. If you have a Google Drive, whatever software program that you have to store your videos, make sure you upload them there. Now, you can go directly from these edit suites if you want to go ahead and upload it to your YouTube channel, or you want to go ahead and post it to your Facebook or Instagram Reels immediately right from that. You can do that, guys. But I highly recommend that you store at least a copy of it just in case down the road you want to use it somewhere else, you want to go back and re-edit it. There's not going to be a whole lot of storage space unless you pay for it on these edit apps. So you're going to have a third-party app to be able to store your videos on. I use Google Drive. It works out great. It's easy to access from my phone, and I love it. So I would recommend that. But like I said, you don't have to have it. You can go ahead and send it directly to Facebook or Instagram if you want to, and just kind of see what works best for you guys. I mean, there's really, today, guys, there's really no absolute rule anymore. It's whatever works best for you. So you just got to go ahead and go with it, man. Just go ahead and beta test everything and find out what works best. Because the bottom line is, we're all evolving. We're all learning. We're all growing. And let's grow together and shoot some great videos that can help people. Whether it be a product or service, it really doesn't matter. Make sure that you do the best you can to be able to get that message out to the masses and help so many people in the process. And that's what it should be about, guys. So I hope that I've been able to educate you on some of the things that you need to do using your mobile phone. Obviously, we couldn't go deep in this mini workshop. I have a 4-week workshop where we actually cover every topic. We're talking about writing scripts. We actually write the scripts together. I review them. I help you as far as enhancing them. And so you leave that week with completed script. Okay, so that's what a workshop, hands-on workshop actually is. Second week, we're going to actually go ahead and shoot some videos. Well, actually, we're going to show you actually a process of actually what we talked about in depth of how to shoot those videos. So when you take your script now that's completed, then you can go back and you go ahead and shoot that video, because the third week we're going to actually edit those videos. Okay, so we're going to go into all the different areas of the edit suite. I use Power Director, so if you download Power Director, it'll be so much easier to follow, but they're all pretty much the same. We're going to cover all the aspects of what you can do in editing that I talked about, but it's going to be hands-on again. So we're actually going to do it step by step by step, and you're going to actually see me create everything on screen, and we're going to work together to, and any Q&A that you guys have, we're going to have and cover all that. So all your questions will be answered in this workshop. And that fourth week, we're actually going to upload those videos. I'm going to show you how to market those reels to Facebook, Instagram, all your social media sources, your YouTube channel. We're actually going to go deep on the YouTube channel as well, because I want you to be able to, first of all, if you don't have a YouTube channel, you need to set one up. Once that's set up, I'm going to show you how to do the right titles, description, and keyword tags so that you get indexed with the search engine. Google owns YouTube. YouTube is a search engine as well. It runs off of Google. And so you can get picked up and indexed on the search engine. And that's how some of these videos actually go viral. So we're going to work on that together as well. And I'm going to show you also that you have the option to put a thumbnail in there, and we can cover some of that in depth as well. So I hope this has helped you guys. And I really look forward to seeing you guys on the actual 4-week workshop. So go ahead and opt in, guys. Space is going to be limited for that. I can only take 10 students, period. That's it. So first come, first serve. Space is truly limited. This is not a gimmick, guys. So go ahead and sign up for the mobile phone video production and marketing workshop. It's a 4-week course. We're going to do hands-on. We're going to train you, show you everything. You're going to walk away with completed products. You're also going to get some external items that I talked about. The follow focus we're going to go ahead and give you. We're going to give you the external microphones, the selfie stick, and one more item that I did mention behind me is the light ring, where you can mount your phone and you have the proper lighting that goes right through it. So hurry up. There's only space for 10 people, guys. 10 is all I can take in order to get this done right and give you the attention that you deserve. This is a live 4-week workshop, and I'm going to tell you, the price is definitely going up after this workshop. And I'm looking forward, guys, to helping your business grow using all the essential digital marketing tools available today, using your mobile phone to get your message out to the masses. This is cutting edge, guys. Nobody's doing this. And we are going to be on the forefront. And we're going to be able to take this, our message, to our target market, which is going to convert to sales for our businesses. Until next time, I'm Paul DeBellis. Make it a great day, and I will see you guys on the inside.